I saw my mom's vision crumble before my eyes.
1 month has passed since the Dokolo by-election and the dust of defeat hasn't settled entirely. Yet for Dr. Rosemary Alwoc Ogwal, a different kind of harvest is underway.
I'm here now.
Having fallen short in her bid to succeed her mother Cecilia Ogwal, Dr. Alwoc has returned to her roots and is now involved in dairy farming.
The daughter of a chief. Yeah.
We followed her to her ancestral home in Adok, Dokolo District, where the farm is located.
This cow.
The farm boasts over 100 cattle, including both indigenous and Friesian breeds.
And the Friesian cows don't fare so well in our conditions, so we're trying to do a bit of an interbreeding program. This is a mixed breed bull.
Among them stands a particularly imposing cow, a gift from the First Lady to Dr. Alwoc's late mother.
I mean, she's almost as tall as I am. This cow particularly likes to be milked to music. So when you play music, then she's more relaxed and she gives you far more.
This farm is a model of efficiency. Green pasture stretches as far as the eyes can see, automated machines chop the fodder and also deliver fresh water to the herd.
Extra feed reserves for the dry season for the cows to keep them safe and happy.
It is indeed a far cry from the political corridors of power Dr. Alwoc once envisioned navigating.
And we continue to acquire more dairy cattle to make the home more stable and to give us an income out of that. So that's what I'm currently working on right now when I'm not involved in politics.
Farming for Dr. Alwoc is more than just a career path. It is a homecoming.
All the way to 2026. So that was what was in my mind. So I saw my mom's vision crumble before my eyes. But I knew that the only people who could give me the mandate to fulfill it were the people of Dokolo.
A firstborn child of the late Cecilia Ogwal, she studied and worked in the UK for over 30 years. Now she wants to make a positive impact on her community in Dokolo District.
As a legislator who was very impassioned in her speeches, most people might not remember that she lost her first election. So the way that I view it is that I lost my first election, just like my mother did. And, I'm still here. I'm still consulting people about next steps. But one of the things that I'm doing is very much working in the community to see how we can build up the community of Dokolo. For me, it's a feeling of nostalgia.
She believes that identity politics played a role in her disadvantage.
I wasn't considered one of them, a child of Dokolo. To many of them I was. I mean, I got over 8,000 votes, having been a politician of just a few weeks. So I am proud of them.
While working abroad, Dr. Alwoc was assaulted and sustained injuries that affected her mobility. However, during the campaign trail, she says she experienced a miraculous healing.
And I've been telling people jokingly that my mother took her politics to heaven, and she pleaded for me to be healed. So my mobility is significantly better now. Losing my mother.
Though the path to political service may have taken an unexpected turn, Dr. Alwoc maintains that her commitment to Dokolo remains intact.
Now is inside of me.
Northern Uganda remains one of the poorest regions in the country. The government has since implemented significant affirmative action programs, especially after the LRA civil war. Dr. Alwoc believes more creative interventions are needed in the area.
Agriculture, fishing, they're the backbone, but it needs funding. People do need funding in order to meet their potential.
Before we left our farm, we wanted to know what our next course of action is besides agriculture.
I'm still consulting people about next steps.
Eddy, Olwa, UBC News.